Oftentimes for me, I'm compared to some of the what I call the big box lenders. And whenever people give me that opportunity to price against them, it always comes out really, really big in my favor, or actually in the veteran's favor in that comparison. And oftentimes it's somewhere, $7,000, $8,000, $12,000 difference, apples to apples, where that my rate's that much better and then my cost is that much better. Hi, I'm Randy Teakell, and I want to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about me. I have been lending since June of '89. Been in the mortgage business for most of that time. For the first 20 years, I managed groups, had offices that were as many as 200 loan officers working for me. For the last 11 or 12 years, I've been an originator by choice, and I've positioned my business in a place of being a broker. The big thing that is driving me is my passion to help VA loans and the veterans and active duty. And that came about because of helping my brother and a couple other people that I knew with their VA loans and finding out the big disparity in how people are charged. It's not apples to apples. And I've basically come up with a couple of delineations. The broker, you have a lot of flexibility and you can charge how you want. The big thing is that it's very transparent. You know how much you're being charged, etc. On the other side, we call them like retail banking. The retail banking doesn't have to disclose anything as far as how much they're making, etc., etc. But sometimes it tends to be a big disparity. So if you go on the same day, on the same afternoon, which is the only way to shop rates, and get a comparison with your FICO score, your loan to value, your loan amount, you get a really good idea of how that works. And oftentimes for me, whenever people give me that opportunity to price against them, it always comes out really, really big in my favor, or actually in the veteran's favor in that comparison. And oftentimes it's somewhere, $7,000, $8,000, $12,000 difference, apples to apples, where that my rate's that much better and then my cost is that much better. But again, back to my origin story, the reason I've set that brokerage up, my pricing, etc., is because of the passion that I have for the veteran, and I want to be in a position to help them most. And I make that determination that, what would I want my brother to be receiving as far as pricing, etc. So my big thing is I love the VA loans. I've been doing them primarily for the last 3 years, but I go back all the way to June of '89. I know a ton about Texas. I'm passionate about that. At one point in time, I had 34 states that I was licensed in. Brought that all the way back to just Texas because I'm really, really busy in Texas. And I prefer to be the expert on Texas instead of pretty good on 33 other states. My family would love to help you. I work from home. We have low overhead. We don't have any naming rights to stadiums, etc., etc. And that comes out of your pocket. So let me know what I can do to help you. I would be thrilled and honored to do so. And giddy up.